Hi guys, this is Daniel. Thank you for watching my next episode of the Chinese game Tale of Wuxia. This episode, let's talk about how to get the girl Celestial Melody, who is among the 12 girls you can get in this game. So I would honestly say that she and the other girl Yasha are the two most difficult ones to get, especially Celestial Melody, because to get her you need to give up all the other 11 girls. Otherwise you cannot get her. So there are many requirements in order to get her. I'm gonna brief you guys one by one. First of all, you need to follow the Devil Raja route. So you should finish all the routes with Feng Chui'xue and rescue Devil Raj. You cannot just go to other routes. You have to follow Devil Raj. That's the first one. And then the second one, after you rescued Feng Chui'xue, you have to choose that she's gonna be your brother or sister. You cannot hold her hands and have a relationship, because it also obeys the fact that you can only have Celestial Melody as your only girlfriend. That's the second one. And then the third one, the affection rate of all the girls. So all the 10 girls. Let me give you a quick example. So for instance, for them you have to be below 100. So as you can see here, my affection rate with Xiang'yun is already 100, so which means I failed. Although I already fulfilled all the other requirements, I still failed. So all the affection rate below 100 before you leave Wangyou Valley. So if it's too high, then you just send them some nasty gifts, and then the affection rate will be below 100. But make sure it's below 100. It cannot reach 100. You can check this by seeing that in July of 4th year, it's Chinese Valentine's Day. So you can hang out in Wangyou Valley. If there are any girls who's visiting you on that date, which means you failed. If there's no girls visiting you, that was perfect, because you can have a chance to hold Celestial Melody's hands. Okay, that's the third condition. And then the fourth condition is still her. So you have to finish one event with her, Shen Xiang'yun. So the requirements for this event is that your affection rate with her should be above 50, and also your flexibility. So here basics, flexibility have to be above 30. And then after you fulfill those two requirements, wait a second please. Then between second year October and third year May, you hang out in Wangyou Valley, and then you will encounter event, which is that a guy from Tianlong cult, he got hurt, and then you just go rescue him. So what you need to do is that after you fulfill the two requirements, the Bazooka from the Tianyi city, he will show up, and then you have to fight him. You have to encounter the fight between Bazooka, and it doesn't matter if you win or lose, but you make sure you fight him. And the following route with her, it doesn't matter. You just have to finish one event with her, and fight the Bazooka. That's the fourth one. And then the fifth one is that an affection rate with Celestial Melody. So with her have to be 100. That's easy. So just be 100. And then also the music tag have to be 100. So that's the fifth one. Okay. And then the sixth one, I also need to mention that apart from the 10 girls, which you can see the affection rate over here, you can also not get Yasha. You cannot finish all the stories with her. You can kick her out in the end, it's fine, but you shouldn't finish all the routes with her. With Yasha, you also cannot get Yasha. And then the seventh one, the last one, is that you have to get one album, which is the Birds Around the Phoenix. So you get this in the first city. So the first city you arrive when you play this game, there's an uncle, there's something wrong with her husband, and then you need to bring her one tiger penis, and then in exchange she will give you this album, Birds Around the Phoenix. Make sure you have it as well. So these are the 7 requirements you need to have before you successfully finish the rest of the events with Celestial Melody. Yeah. So after these 7 events, there are still some extra you need to do. First of all, after you rescue the Devaraj from the Tianyi city, and after you finish the event in Wudang Sec, you shouldn't talk to the guy Xiaobai, who's the soybean seller in Luoyang city. You shouldn't. Yeah, you should go directly to Western Village and talk to a blind woman and answer for her 4 questions. All of them you should answer correctly. Yeah, correctly. Then afterwards you head to Luoyang city, and you need to have a very long conversation with Xiaobai, the soybean milk seller. Yeah, this guy, you met him in the event with Shen Xiang'yun. So you fight a bazooka actually because you need to protect the Xiaobai, the soybean milk seller. Yeah, that's the second one. And then the third one is you go to Chengdu and help the shop to deliver some silk to Hangzhou. Yeah, that's the third one. And after all of these, so the 7 requirements and the 3 events after you rescue the Devaraj, that's the last thing we need to do, is of course telling the Celestial Melody that she is the only one in your heart. Yeah. So yeah, here I am, and I'm gonna demonstrate to you, because as I said, I already cannot get her because my affection rate mistakenly with someone is already 100, but at least I can have a very long conversation to her. Yeah, it's just the last choice I make to hold her hands or not. Doesn't matter which I choose, because yeah, I cannot get her anyway. Okay, so let me show you guys how it works. Yeah, so you have to finish the events in Chengdu in order to get this album and then play to her. Yeah, it's very long conversation. Birds are on the phoenix. Yeah, that's Dukan Valley. Yeah, so you're the special someone. Okay, now you can choose. Yeah, if you, as I said, finish all the 7 requirements, then if you choose this one, you can succeed. Yeah, as you can see, I can still choose this one, but yeah, actually the response of the actor himself, it's similar, it's the same as I choose the first one. I can show you guys if I choose the second one. Accompany you till the end of time. Yeah. No, my heart belongs to someone else. Yeah, shut it. So yeah, as I said, you just need to fulfill the requirements. Yeah, so he's still just returning back the album. That's it. Yeah, so Ji Kang is the guy she loved before. Okay, so that's the end of the story. I hope you guys like it. So if you guys enjoy the video, please thumb up, and as always, enjoy the game.